So now we are going to get into converting between logarithmic and exponential equations. A logarithmic equation is an inverse of an exponential equation. If I just did this, if I had 2 to the x power and I made my table and used -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2, 2 to the -2 power is 1/4, 2 to the -1 power is 1/2, 2 to the 0 power is 1, 2 to the first power is 2, 2 to the second is 4. If I had a logarithmic function with the base of 2, what I'm doing is switching my table. So that if I had log base 2 of 1/4, my answer is going to be -2. If I have log base 2 of 1/2, my answer is going to be -1. If I had log base 2 of 1, my answer would be 0. If I had log base 2 of 2, my answer would be 1. If I have log base 2 of 4, my answer would be 2. So you can see in my table, everything is just switched around because a logarithmic function is the inverse of an exponential function. So I just switched my x's and my y's. Way back when, there used to be hundreds of tables where you had to look up values. Now you have a calculator where you can calculate the logarithm, and we'll get into that later. But to kind of in your mind get an idea, what is a logarithmic function? It's the inverse of an exponential function with whatever base is listed here. Well, obviously I wouldn't want to have to go through all of that. So what they're going to have you do then is basically have a little formula. And they're going to say if you have the log base b of a equals c. I don't know why they use a and c instead of x's and y's, but they seem to do that on at least Alex. When we rearrange it, it's going to be b to the c power equals a. I'm just thinking about, I'm switching these two things around. My base stays the same. So if I look at this, my base is 3, so log base 3, and then I'm going to switch the exponent in the answer around. So the 1/9 goes here, and the -2 goes here. So log base 3 of 1/9 ends up being equal to -2. Later on, we'll figure out how to calculate that, and we'll actually find the answer. But at this point, they just want you to get comfortable rearranging. So on 8, same kind of thing. My base is 2, so log base 2, I'm going to switch the exponent in the answer. So the 1/2 will go here, the -1 will go here. So log base 2 of 1/2 ends up being equal to -1. I erased my table, but otherwise we could have looked. The next one, they're going to have us go the other way around, which is probably more common as what you're going to be doing in order to solve equations. I'm going to be in logarithmic form. I want to write it in exponential form. My base number is 2, so base 2, and then I switch these two things around. The -3 is the exponent. There should be an equal in there, 1/8. So 2 to the -3rd power is 1/8. Now that should be a true statement. 2 to the -3rd power, you do 1/2 cubed, and 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/8. So yes, that's a true statement. So just getting used to switching those around from logarithmic form to exponential form, or exponential form to logarithmic form.